Why play Olaf top? Well, he has a great early game. He also has an insane mid game, he's an amazing split pusher, and he's a high damage tank who can't be locked down. However, his late game is decently worse than most other top laners, and he is pretty reliant on Ghost for mobility. Olaf's passive is he gains bonus attack speed and lifesteal based on his missing health, where he gains the maximum amount at 70% missing health. Olaf's Q is a straight line skill shot which deals damage to and slows all enemies hit as well as reducing their armor. The axe then stays on the floor where he can pick it up. When picked up, it reduces the cooldown to 2.5 seconds, or if picked up after it's been on the ground for 2.5 seconds, it instantly resets the cooldown. Olaf's W is an auto attack reset which grants him attack speed and also grants him a shield which scales with his missing health. So when he's at that point where he's low health with an insane amount of attack speed and lifesteal from his passive, this grants him even more attack speed as well as a massive shield to keep smashing through his enemies. Olaf's E costs him a small amount of health to use. It is a point and click ability which deals true damage to the target hit. If this kills the target, he heals himself equal to the cost, which makes it great for farming, and basic attacks reduce this ability's cooldown by 1 second. Olaf's ultimate has a passive where he gains bonus armor and magic resist. The ultimate enrages him, causing him to become immune to all crowd control as well as gaining bonus attack damage and increased in size. For the first second, he also gains a burst of movement speed while facing towards an enemy. Every time Olaf attacks, he resets the duration to 2.5 seconds, so this will last as long as he can keep attacking. For combos, land Q and then ult towards them. Auto attack using your W to auto attack reset into your E. From here, simply keep attacking and then throwing your axe every time it's available. For matchups, Olaf is amazing into champions that don't want to be engaged on, where he can simply pop ult and run at them. And he can struggle against champions that are good at executing targets on low health. For runes, take this. Conqueror is everything he wants. For build order, start Blade and Pot into a Stride Breaker and tier 2 boots. After this, a Sundered Sky into Sterax are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start Q then E then W before maxing Q then E then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Ghost. Starting the game, Olaf can provide a ton of pressure. His level 1 is incredibly strong between being able to pick up your Q axes and your passive giving you an insane amount of attack speed and lifesteal this early. So at level 1, if you can simply Q run down your opponent, you can get a ton of damage off. This pressure only gets better at level 2 and 3 where you get access to your full abilities, so anytime you can simply throw your Q and then run at your opponent, it's often a good trade. While throwing your axes to poke, you'll often push the wave for free. This gives your team massive priority on getting the Void Grubs, which will help your split push later in the game. The mid game really is Olaf's strongest point. You're an amazing duelist, skirmisher and split pusher, so keep split pushing hard for tons of pressure, and if anything comes at you, simply kill them. Entering late game team fights, it's usually better just to keep split pushing. But when team fighting, you want to play the front line diving their back line. Turn on your ultimate early and attack their front line, and look for your opportunity to land a Q on a backline carry and then sprint straight at them, removing them from the map. And that's how to play Olaf top. Leave a like on the video and comment below who you want to see next.